Welcome back, everyone, to the Wilderheim series. This is episode 2, picking up from where we left off in episode 1 right here. I have decided that this area will become my shelter, or at least some sort of camp that I set up. So yeah, for those of you who are new to the Wilderheim series or new to this channel, this series is based around small, cozy survival builds, lots of fun adventure, live streams, and slightly longer episodes than the Let's Play series. I'll also be doing a lot of building videos and building tutorials separate from this series, so do be sure to subscribe because I am on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and it would be so cool to reach that before the end of this year. Alright, with that said, today's adventure begins. So I left off picking up a bunch of flint, kind of gathering some resources, but still needing to make a workbench and simple little shelter. And I think this is kind of the perfect spot for one of those. I really like this area. So what I'm gonna do is actually throw down a workbench and begin crafting some stuff. Let's throw down a workbench here. Look at all those new crafting recipes. Again, I'll click through Hugin, talking about our nice new workbench. Alright, with that, we can also destroy the core wood, and we will unlock a whole lot more building pieces. Look at all those building pieces. Alright, I'm so excited. It's really cool to be starting from a fresh start again, going all the way through Mistlands update and everything. But I'm gonna destroy everything that was here. I kind of like it, to be honest. Some of their pre-made structures definitely have some character to them. Wow, my building recipes are still not even done. Look at all those new recipes being unlocked right now. Perfect. Well, that should do it. Now we've got some wood. I think I will level this area right in here out. I think to make the hoe, to make the hoe we do need the workbench. So let's just make a little covered workbench for now. I think that would be the best. We've got some building materials here, and that way I can start crafting some new things. All right, I think we have a neck swimming to us. Oh, that's a little Greydorf. Little Greyling, I should say. Greydors would be a bit bigger. The Greyling's big siblings. Perfect. Okay. Now let's grab a roof over this thing. I'll just do the 26 degree and just pop some little sections of trim there. Now let's move our workbench underneath the roof, and hopefully that's usable. Station is too exposed. Okay, well, let's see here. I do wish that this wasn't so picky. I think, yeah, it's still too exposed. So what we're gonna do is, I guess, place like, I don't know. I don't care how it looks right now. Just trying to craft it. We repaired our stuff, so that's really awesome. We could also make the rag pants. We already have the rag tunic, so you know what? We're gonna make the rag pants. Some of you who are speedrunners might really hate that I just made rag pants. But you know what? We're adventuring through every part of this game, and I feel like having a complete set, I'll just enjoy it a little bit better till I can get some deer hide armor. So with that, the flint axe, here we go. Let's go ahead and craft that. And we can also craft the flint knife, which is pretty cool. We've also got all these new recipes unlocked. So that's awesome. All right, now that that is settled, I think I'll actually cut down these trees as the very first trees that I cut down, because this is kind of where my encampment is going to be. Perfect. Getting our wood cutting skill upgraded. And we got some feathers and some beech seeds. That's cool. All right. I always like to cut down the stumps, even if they're not in my way, just because I can kind of trip over them and whatever. And it just kind of eliminates the tree. But now that we have the seeds, I can save up. And then when I get the cultivator, once I get some bronze, I'll be able to plant plenty of those. Perfect. Wood cutting skill is already level 5. All right, let's go make our first shield, because I have enough wood now for that. So again, I'll just start kind of gaining some style. There we go. Wood shield. I'll do the red and black. I think that'll be really cool. I'm kind of going to pick a theme for the rest of the game to kind of craft my shields and armor and everything. So I love the red because a lot of the shields have that red style. I was debating between the blue, red, and white. That's also a really cool one. This one looks pretty cool. So let's go ahead and craft that one. Awesome. New item, the wooden shield. So now I'm feeling pretty dang good with my axe and shield. And I think to make the chopping block, which is the next upgrade for the workbench, we need only 10 more wood. We already have the flint. So I'm going to go ahead and chop the other half of this log, just to grab that for the chopping block. And let's go ahead and eat another raspberry. Always got to keep up with those raspberries. It's about the only food that I really am bothering to eat right now. It's easy to get, there's lots of them, and we'll go on a hunt for some mushrooms soon. And I'll probably be cooking some of that boar meat, because remember from last episode, yeah, we have 9 boar meat, which is a really good start. So, alright, let's go ahead and place down a little chopping block here. That is awesome. So now we have new build pieces. We can now craft the flint head arrow and fire arrows, which is really cool. And the crude bow. That's really cool. All right. Now, upgrade. Let's upgrade the hammer, because we already have the stuff for that. And all the upgrade to the hammer does is just increase its durability, which is always nice. So I think, yeah, let's just keep getting boar, keep getting flint. I'm going to mark this spot right here. I don't know what should be named. If you guys have any name ideas for this little tiny cute camp that I'll be starting in the Meadows biome, be sure to let me know in the comments. But for now, the camp. That'll do. I can always rename it. All right, let's begin today's adventure. We always gotta click through Hugin. All right, a shield allows you to block. Perfect. I'm also gonna actually get rid of this log right here. Just because it's kind of in the way of my entrance and exit points to my little village. Alright, let's also take care of this neck here. Oh. Let's see. Get our unarmed skill up. Get ready for those flesh rippers. Alright, perfect. Well, none of the necks so far have dropped a necktail, so I'll have to get one of those at some point. Perfect. Get some skill improved for axes. Get some more resin, because I will need that for upgrading things. Looks like we have another fishy, guys. Another at level 2. That's awesome. I really wasn't expecting... And another one! I really wasn't expecting them to just be all over the place like this. It's actually kind of cool. I don't think we'll be able to get that one. That one kind of swam away. But I'll have lots of good fish for as soon as I get the cauldron to be able to fillet them. Alright, maybe this guy will drop a necktail? I don't know. No necktail. Okay, well, maybe the percentage of necktail drops has just gone way down, but also looks like we've got some treasure here. This is one of those little treasure circles. So that could be cool to find at some point. And we do have a deer. I don't think I'll be able to get this. It's worth trying, but I don't think I'm going to be able to make it in time to get any of these deer. So I think my best bet right now is to continue to get boar, and then I can make a crude bow. I probably should have used the axe for that one. Here we go. I'll use the axe for this one. So used to using my fists. There we go. Keep getting boar meat and leather scraps, and then I can upgrade my axe a little bit. Or maybe I'll actually make the crude bow before upgrading the axe. We'll have to see. But here's some more good flint. Always love that. The sun is shining now, so the fog will clear. That's really nice. Let's go explore some new territory. We've got some more raspberries here, so let's mark them on the map. I always like to mark the big clusters. And then we also have the Eikther spawn not too far away, so I'm gonna go take a look at that just to see where it is. on the map and continue exploring, filling up my inventory to come back with a lot of good stuff from today's adventure. Alright, I'm gonna guess there's more flint down here. There indeed is. Look at that, there's a little island over there too. It's kind of nice. I think I still really like where my location is though, I gotta say. I really enjoy it. As we're starting to explore more here, it looks like I've got a couple little islands, and there was even some land over here. So I do like that spot being relatively close to spawn and everything, especially right now since I don't have a bed. It'll just allow me to reset the spawn point and not be too far from my house. Because yeah, thinking a lot of adventure here before I start an official build. Just really stocking up on things. Here we go, some mushrooms. Look at that. I'm going to mark this one because that's a very good-sized patch of mushrooms. Alright, here's some more. Pick up our resin from that guy, and let's mark this spot with the mushroom. Perfect. Our map is going to be full pretty soon. Lots of little markings and such. But that is totally fine by me. And yeah, the Eikther spawn is right over here. So we have to kill a bunch of deer to get some deer trophies to be able to spawn Eikther. But Hugin's gonna tell us you found the summoning place, so that is good. Alright. Let's keep looking for boar. Maybe I'll get lucky and come across a deer. That I can actually attack. Oh, you know what? My sneaking skill. Maybe then that's what I can improve. Sneaking skill, improve. Well, maybe I can sneak up on one of the deer. I would love it if I could. This spot is actually a really nice place as well. I very much like this spot. Alright, lots of flint here, which is quite amazing. Alright, that was a good run for some flint. I also have plenty of stone in my inventory, so I probably won't be picking up too many more rocks. Here's another patch of some mushrooms. There's 4 here, I'll mark that. Here we go. I'm actually gonna grab some of this flint and then head back to the house, because I could go to some of the boar stones again in the morning and grab some boar. I may also do a little bit of building now that I've got so much flint. That was way faster than I expected to gather all of that. 30 out of 30 and 2 more. That's crazy. Yeah, that's enough for definitely a couple upgrades and probably the tanning rack for the workbench upgrade. Let's see. There we go. With this guy, I got a bunch of necktail, a bunch of flint, some more wood, so I think I can just instantly upgrade my axe. I think that's what I'll do here. First of all, alright, upgrade, flint axe. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh no, we have a little graylin. Alright. Oh, that's perfect though. We now have a level 2, which will be a little more durable because it will be quite a while till I can get the bronze axe. So I think, yeah, just being able to upgrade that will be pretty good for us. I do need so many leather scraps. It is definitely an underrated thing this early in the game. Now that everything is in good repair, I will start building the little house that I wanted to build here. So let's start by making the hoe. Right here. Perfect. We already have the stuff for that. Now we can raise ground, path in, all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and upgrade that as well. Again, just increasing its durability. And we can go ahead and... Oh, we didn't quite destroy everything. There we go. We can demolish the little temporary hut. Perfect. Alright. A little bit too much for us to pick up right now. That's okay though. So I'm just going to level out all this ground here. And this will be the spot where I do the house. That looks pretty good. We do kind of have a rock in the way there, but that should not be too much of a problem. I could actually kind of level out in this direction over here. That could work really well. Alright. Perfect. That looks like a good size for a little hut. Now, I guess we start the building process. I'm gonna place a little workbench over there, out of the way. And then, let's see. I'm wondering if I want to do it on stilts or just normal. I think, I think maybe I'll do it on stilts. I'll do it on these little 1 meter stilts here. So let's just go ahead and place a bunch of those down. I think I'll have it, yeah, 8 meters seems like a good size there. We can put a couple of those down. 8 meters by 6 meters. That'll be my little house. Very, very, very small and quaint, but very cute. It'll work for what I need it to do. I think I'll have the front entry be right over here. That'll work. And let's see here. Let's go ahead and, yeah, that way I can also clear it over this rock, which will be really nice. I think on this, I'm actually going to, let's see, I might do a little deck that overlooks the water here, about 2 meters in. So let's actually go ahead and do that. Yeah, I really like the idea of coming out with a little deck there. Perfect. All right, let's see. Let's level the ground out just a little bit more. Just make the building a little easier out here. And that looks very fine for our little deck. Perfect. And then I think I might come 2 more, or actually 4 more meters over. So let's go ahead and flatten some of this ground. I actually can raise the ground because I do have some stone here. I can't pickaxe though, so I will have to be mindful of using that raise ground tool. So I think I'm just gonna hold off for the time being. Come back this way a little bit. And this right here can be another entrance. So I'm thinking of doing like a little angled deck that kind of turns the corner and has a little stairway down to the water here for some fishing. I really do like that idea, actually. So let's do that. Let's actually put the chimney right over here. This will actually be my fire. So let's see here. Let's put a couple of supports where they're needed over here, and then come out. All right, this is gonna be tricky because I don't wanna do anything where I might need the pickaxe. Wow, look at how big that fish is. Holy schmoly. You guys see that? That was a massive fish. All right, let's start doing a floor, because that seems like the next thing I'm gonna need on this build. So there we go. All right, already missing requirement, so I think it's time to finish chopping down the rest of these trees. It's also daytime, so there we go. Bye next. And yeah, let's just finish cutting down all the trees on this little island here. This just feels like a nice spot for a little Meadows camp, so I will take all this good wood here. I hear a neck behind me. I think I'm fine though. Perfect. Oh, gotta be careful of that one. Sorry, Hugan. I almost crushed you there with the tree. Alright, perfect. This will be some great wood. We even have a couple of the pieces of core wood too, so I could even do a couple of core wood poles. But I think I'm gonna save them. Save them for later. Alright. I'm going to need this tree to be a little closer to me. There we go. Perfect. Give me all that good wood. Now let's go over here, push this log to the shore, and grab some of this wood. Oi. Come on. Get out of the way, Grayling. Alright. How are you not aggroed on me? You must just not have seen me. You must have been like a clueless Grayling. Alright. Let's grab this log. Look at that, with the level 2 flint axe, we're already doing quite a significant amount of damage. Already 12 damage to the wood per hit, which is much better than what we were previously doing. Gosh, this is a beautiful location. We've got the early sunrises. That's really cool. Sunsets are probably in that direction, but we can kind of look out on the water, like, over there to them. So actually, I really do like this location. Sometimes I will choose a location purely based on the lighting, and this location certainly meets my requirements for that. Alright, now we've got some more wood for that. Looks like Hugin has some stuff to say. Alright, this tool is used for landscaping. Perfect, thank you, Hugin. I don't really need you, but I'm sure there's a way to turn Hugin off, but I'll just keep clicking Hugin, because I kind of will need Hugin when it comes to the time for the Mistlands. Alright. That's looking really nice. For my chimney, I think I'm gonna do it 2 wide. So I think I'm gonna go... Let's see here. Let's grab... well, first let's actually build a little, like, pieces of trim around it. So something like this. That's how big my chimney's gonna be. Kind of just big enough to mirror the deck that we have right over here, but as a chimney. And then I somehow need to raise the ground right where this rock is in the way. So let's see if I can successfully do that. Alright. Well, maybe that's a little too tall, but let's try. You know, maybe that'll work? I'm not sure, though. Let's see. I don't know. I'm losing faith in my leveling. Oh, you know what? That will work right there. That looks very nicely leveled. Let's actually bring it down even just a tad more. Perfect. And then maybe I can actually level the rest of the ground in here, because I don't like that little dirt spot sticking through the floor. I'm gonna get all nitpicky here. So let's go down here and bring this chunk of the ground back down to normal and see how that looks. Beautiful. That will be the little fireplace. Perfect. That is exactly what we wanted. Alright, let's finish out the floor now. And then we may be able to put our little fires down. Although, yeah, I don't have much wood left. But I think I will go ahead and place a little fire down here. Just so we have something. Perfect. That'll be that. We'll have a nice area for cooking some things. Nice little rocks to hunt birds, look for fish. And we have even more meadows over there, so I could even kind of connect all of this with little bridges and things later on. See, there's that big fish again, you guys. Check it out. It's hovering above the water over there. You guys think I can pick that up? I gotta save up stamina. It's just sitting there, like, on top of the water. It likes to be above water. Alright, it's floating out farther and farther, so... let's see if I can actually swim to pick it up. I don't know. I'm less... Oh, no. Alright, that was a fail. It completely baited me instead of me baiting it. Works the other way around. Now I'm drowning heavily. Took half my health away. Gosh, that's a tricky fish. It would be good to get a bed up. I'm glad that I am starting this little shelter here. Then I'll go boar hunting and probably... Yeah, probably go boar hunting and then get some leather scraps so I can make the crude bow so I can get some deer. That would be good, because then once I have some deer meat, I can get the... I can, first of all, have a good diet, because I usually like to have deer meat, boar meat, and honey for the Eikthyr fight. Alright, that's 27 more wood from that tree. I'll appreciate that. Let's continue the build here. I'm gonna bring it like this, and put a little back door. This will actually be a back deck here. Yep, that'll be a back deck. So this is gonna be my... little things there. And we'll put a staircase right here. See if that'll snap on. There we go, perfect. Sweet. Alright. And we can put those right there, and we have the floor for the house completed. Now all that's left is to, well, we could start on the deck railing here. Not too picky where I begin, but I'm debating if I want it to be a covered deck, but I think I'll just have it be a standard deck. I may not even do a railing. I might just do these little poles here, because that might end up looking really nice in the long run. Let's go ahead and trim it out as well. And we already need more wood. Oof. Just that tree kind of sliding down definitely gave a lot of damage on us. Oh, I am almost dead. Oh my goodness. I really screwed up there. It's as if trees just hate me even more when I don't actually have armor or anything to protect myself. That was not such a pleasant experience. I can eat some more of those. Okay, my health is slowly going up. I'm gonna trust that I'll be okay if I cut this one down. Alright. That'll work. Oh my goodness, I'm on 1 right now. Okay, okay. Gotta chill for a little bit. If anything sees me, like that great orf, that little grayling over there, I am kinda screwed. Okay, do I feel like I can take this log out? Yes, I can. There we go. Okay, I'm not dead yet. That was very close. Maybe we can make this the first series where I don't kill myself on the first couple days with a tree falling on me. Although I just don't think that's doable. I don't think I've ever had a playthrough of Valheim where I haven't died from a tree falling on me. It's just part of the game, you know? It's just part of the game. That is the reason I made my house close to the spawn. So that I could continuously keep respawning every time I killed myself from a tree falling on me. So let's finish cutting this wood. Then I'll grow that house a little larger, put the workbench inside it, repair my stuff, and probably call that an episode. That definitely gave us some wood, so I think that should be enough to do the house here in theory. So I think I'm gonna go one of those up and one of these. That'll be kind of the edge of the house. So I don't want it to be super large. So let's go bring these across and pop some of those down. And see if we can... I'm debating what kind of a look I want for this house. Debating if I want to go for the barn roof look, or the pointy roof, or just a standard, simple little roof. I think most likely I'll go with the very simple roof. Yeah, nothing too fancy. Let's just go with the 26s, all the way up to the top. So I'll go with those guys. I'll do a little roof peak here. Yeah, that'll be nice. I definitely don't need it to be too fancy, so let's bring some 26s there. And I was debating having a wall here, but this is actually a nice spot for the workbench to go. So I think I'm going to close this off. Okay, maybe it's covered enough for the workbench. I'm gonna hope that I can use the workbench in here. If I put it, let's see, as close to there as I can get it, back into the wall. right in this area. Station is too exposed. Okay, so we need to go to building. I need to place one of those. And is that already enough to use the workbench out of curiosity? Let's see if it is. Still too exposed. Okay, well, still too exposed. The problems of workbenches, you guys. Maybe just temporarily I can put those there. Still too exposed. Okay. I think the devs need to fix this. I think that is plenty covered for a workbench. Well, back to punching trees. You know what? We have some health left in the club. Okay. Please tell me that's enough. It's still too exposed. Okay, what am I gonna do? Maybe that's enough. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's just do 2 walls. Maybe that better work. Oh my gosh. That is so not exposed. Let's destroy that and place it again. I feel like something is glitched here. I feel this is like totally not too exposed. What? What if we destroy this piece temporarily because night is coming and place it up here? I really don't know how to get... Oh my goodness. For next episode, I'm going to have this workbench figured out. I promise you guys. But it will literally be another hour of me figuring out how to get a roof over the workbench. Even though I have 700 hours in this game, I don't know what's happening to this workbench. There's no way. There's just no way. So, anyway, I will find a way. That was a lot of ways. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'll probably be doing a live stream next, but in the meantime, I'm going to work on the TLC of this rundown shack a little more. If you guys have any name suggestions, be sure to comment them below. And do subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers, Vikings.